What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? You know how the police always want to bring up the past of a suspect after they harm him, especially kill him? And we oftentimes say, well, what about the police officer's past? We know he got something that can't be the first time. And many people were saying that about Derek Chauvin, the officer who killed George Floyd. And their suspicions were spot on. It has been revealed that the prosecution tried to present evidence of Chauvin's past, of putting his foot on the neck of a black kid on September 4, 2017, in which he was never charged. They tried to bring that up to show a pattern of behavior. Like, hey, this ain't a one-off. This is not an isolated incident. This is who he is. The incident involving the black teen reportedly began when his mother called the police, accusing her son and daughter of attacking her. Chauvin and another officer arrived at the woman's house, and apparently all hell broke loose after the boy refused to follow their instructions. Here's what Matthew Frank, one of the state's prosecutors, said in a report. After officers entered the home and spoke to the woman, they ordered the son to lie on the ground, but he refused. Within seconds, Chauvin hit the teenager with a flashlight, grabbed the teenager's throat, hit him again with the flashlight, and then applied a neck restraint, causing the child to lose consciousness and go to the ground. Chauvin and the other officer placed the teenager in the prone position and handcuffed him behind his back, while the teenager's mother pleaded with them not to kill her son and told her son to stop resisting. He noted that at one point, the teenager's ear began bleeding. About a minute after going to the ground, the child began repeatedly telling the officers that he could not breathe, and his mother told Chauvin to take his knee off her son. About 8 minutes in, Chauvin moved his knee to the teenager's upper back and left it there for 9 more minutes, according to Frank. This American experience for black people is something else. I mean, nothing compares to it. Nobody in the history of civilization has remotely gone through what we went through in this country. For black people, calling the police for any reason is oftentimes a double-edged sword, because on one hand, we need protection from crime just like everybody else. On the other hand, we have no way of knowing if calling the police will make matters worse, which they often do. If the prosecutor, if the jury, if the judge would have had intel on Derek Chauvin's history of brutalizing a black kid, putting his foot on the neck of a black kid, and then the black kid's upper back for the better part of 20 minutes, it is quite possible that George Floyd would be alive today, because Chauvin would have been punished back in 2017. And perhaps other lives would have been saved. This is why you have to hold those uncivilized mutts accountable. And I mean every time. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?